Today I'm joined by Paul from Yuno, and his firm, Yuno, helps letting agents be even more awesome and compliant. Is that right, isn't it?
That's about right.
In fact, we don't need to do the video anymore, but no, I'm pulling your leg, Come on. What do you do for letting agents? What problem do you solve?
So for us, the problem that we solve all over the UK is that there's a huge amount of disparate information that's out there. Huge amount of government regulation that's happening on a local scale as well as a government scale. It's just really hard to keep up. So what we do is make that really simple with a really complicated mapping and logic solution that sounds really complicated. And essentially what I've done is get a band of experts like David Smith and Kate Faulkner and a little bit of me as well in there, mashed them all together into a really amazing system that makes it so much easier to comply to legislation. So yeah.
So in a nutshell, you help letting agents with their compliance so they don't fall foul of legislation.
Massive fines, scary stuff. Exactly.
Paul, we talked about how you help letting agents. We've got the material information coming out in 2024 with parts B and C. Would you also be helping estate agents with that?
Yeah, so yeah, really niche in the complexities of the responsibility of the selling agent. So looking at what is the responsibility of that freeholder, that leaseholder, that share of freehold, and how you run that property. So essentially making the property more safe, secure, and efficient. And some of that information is part of material information that you have to give in that journey.
So if I had to distill it down, there's plenty of firms out there that will do the material information, but your specialisation on top is the legislation with regard to lettings as well. You believe there's no one else in the UK that can hold a candle to you with regard to that, and therefore if letting agents are concerned about their compliance, they really need to come and see you.
That's right. If you want a way to create revenue out of a compliance process that's never been seen before for letting agents.
Sorry, create revenue? So I can earn money from this, can I?
Yeah, you can. That's the 2024 strategy. Realising that letting agents need our help and creating a revenue generating
So not
strategy.
only is it compliant, I could earn some money from this as well.
That's what we had to do. The change in the market has put so much pressure on letting agents and estate agents that we had to find a way to help them without having to put a burden on their P&L.
Why are you a member of the ICG?
It's just the network and the people that are here. So meeting people like yourself, Ian White's brought a huge team of people. I see it as collaboration, but it's a team of people that are trying their best to improve the industry. But it sounds a little bit cheesy to say, but to improve each other as well, so that we can collectively create the best solution. And that's why I'm here.
It's a lonely old game being a boss of a estate agency, letting agencies flower, isn't it?
Yeah, and I feel that from I've got that feeling. Everybody's got that feeling, and being together is better than being apart.
So today we're at Wrexham, who are all at Moneypenny. We're a member of the ICG. There's a big room downstairs, and everyone's chatting to each other. Yep. You wouldn't normally get that at a show, would you? Because you're focused on sales mode, selling to agents. Here you can guide and support each other, share problems.
Yep.
And they can collaborate as well, because I know there's a lot of firms that integrate each other to their businesses to help ultimately our clients, the letting and estate agents of the UK.
That's right. It's all about touching APIs.
Thank you very much for your time today.
Thank you.